thank you for clicking on my video today. As you can see via the black and white, it is another palette bingo. This is the Bingo of Shame created by Andy W here on YouTube. I will have them linked below as always. This month the palette was the Oden's Eye Planet Spirit palette, and I did not have it. So we duped the vibe and we came out with this look. So if you would like to see how it came out, just keep on watching. Okay, so I don't have the Oden's Eye Planet Spirit palette, and instead of duping the whole entire palette, I just had my 5 numbers randomly selected, and you'll just have to trust me that I'm not a liar. And then I just duped those 5 shades. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch those shades on the back of my hand, and then we will try to figure out a look. I do have a volleyball game to go to today, so hopefully it's nothing too crazy. And my daughter's volleyball color is navy, and this definitely will not be navy, but it's okay. I'll just wear like something black. So the first, let me get all my colors here. Hang on. I have a lot of Jeffree Star palettes, and these are going to help me with my duped colors. So the first one is, I picked the 4. So number 4 for me, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star, what is this, Bloodlust palette, and I'm actually going to use the shade High King to dupe the shade. These aren't going to be like perfect dupes. It's just like duping the vibe. Okay. So there is that. And then for number 10, I have the shade Licorice, which I think is in this palette. Let me look. It is. So Licorice is a red. Which is funny because when I think of licorice, I think of like black licorice. Red. Okay. And then for number 3, if I mix 2, oh, that was from the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. If I mix 2 of the shades in this Ace Beauté Mystic Romance palette, I can get the same like vibe that shade is. So if I mix Aura and Celestial, I'll get like that orangey metallic-y look. Then the one that's really gonna throw me here is I got number 7. So for number 7, I'm gonna go in this Nickelodeon palette and go into the shade Roar. This is a Reptar shade. So the shade Roar. And then I got number 1. So for number 1, I'm using the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. Lots of Jeffree Star. And I'm going to use 2. So from the description I got online, this shade is supposed to be like icy with like a pink shift. And this is as close as I could find. It has like a little bit of a pink. That's obviously going to go in the inner corner. So we know this one's going in the inner corner. That's no surprise. But now what to do with these other colors? So I think like the obvious thing would be to put these in the crease on the lid, lower lash line, and inner corner. Or I could do like the warm tones on the bottom. But I don't really like reds in my lower lash line. But I mean, purple is just about the same. I think we should just go for it. Just go into it. And we'll just see how it turns out. It's going to be fun regardless. And I do love this like minty color. I think it's beautiful. Mom break. I think I'm going to do a light purple on the crease, deepen it with the red. Do this orangey moment. This doesn't look crazy. Do this orangey moment for the actual lid. and then do the mint on the lower lash line, followed with that one obviously in the inner corner. I have not even prepped my skin. I do have this cute little Care Bear mirror that I'm going to stick right here. I hope it's not too annoying. My sister got me this for Mother's Day, and I'm blind, so it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead with eye cream first. Look at my fingers already stained from that red shade and that like orangey shade. I am so sad that I am like, that's all I have left of this eye cream. It is so good. It's the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. It is so, so good. I love it. Yeah, it's just super hydrating. I have one more use. All right. I have so many, like, sorry, I think I'm under the weather. Or no, I think it's actually, I think it's from yelling at my kids. Like, we're on summer break, we are yelling. Also, I've been really enjoying this Lancome moisturizer, and I'm also like down to the nitty gritty. Am I the only one on TikTok that like has been seeing all like these like cute young gals doing, I say young because I'm in my 40s, almost in my 40s. I'm gonna be 37. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm closer to 40 than 20. All these like cute young gals on TikTok like jumping on the Project Pan bandwagon. I love that so much, and it makes me want to. Okay, I think Julia can handle spilt cereal. I'm loving it. Like, and it makes me want to like do Project Pan on TikTok. My like TikTok is for the most part like outfits and get ready with me's, and I've been recently sharing like my like weight loss, health, journey to health, fitness. What's the word I want to use? Journey? Life? If you want to follow me on TikTok, please let me know and I'll send you my name or whatever. Anyways, it really makes me want to like Project Pan on TikTok too. I think that is so cool. Like, because I definitely fell into that like overconsumption that a lot of us did back in like 2016 to 2020, where it was like, buy. Oh, that one's new. I need every shade. Like, it's so unnecessary. And I have so much crap that I'm never going to go through. So literally for the last year, I like canceled my Ipsy. I have not been, literally have not been buying a stitch of makeup. And I've just been living off of what I already have. And I'm happy to do so. Like, I'm not crying about it. I'm happy. I miss like that new feeling. But I feel like the feeling of completion of something is a better feeling than getting something new, if that makes any kind of sense. Speaking of something hecka old, this is a Tristique little lipstick. But the bottom had a chapstick, and I've been using it as my like main chapstick. And I always put a chapstick on before I go in with any kind of lip product. Well, I'm like down to the bottom of this, which is nice, you know, but I can't scroll or roll any more up, but there's still a bunch in there. So I'm getting the back of my tweezers and just kind of digging in there because my chunky fingers won't allow me to do it with my finger. I'm rambling at this point to try to avoid this crazy look. Also, I am not an eye primer gal, like as far as like eyeshadow primer, but I have it in one of my Project Pans to use this Thank Me Later by Elizabeth Mott eyeshadow primer 20 times, and I always forget. So I've been literally putting it on top of the palette that I'm using for my base shade, so I don't forget. And even then, I like move it off of there and just keep going because that's just who I am. Anyways, I'm gonna set my lids because I do every time, and that's just that's just fair. to continue to set them. This is surprisingly another Jeffree Star palette. Like, what the heck? But this one I only pulled out because I had the prompt like for a no pan left behind, and I thought it'd be real fun to just randomly pull a palette from my collection to no pan left behind. And of course it was this massive neutral Jeffree Star palette. So, but it's been good because none of my palettes that I have out have a eye setting shade, and that one has like 6 that I could use. So that's been nice. I need more coffee. It's Saturday. We had a long day yesterday. Okay, so let's quit dilly-dallying. Let's go in with this purple lightly and see what we can get done. So I'm going to go into Hiking very lightly. I say very lightly, and this shade is so pigmented. So even like I barely tapped my brush into this shade, and like lightly who? Like, what are we doing? It's fine. And then we'll do it again on this side. This one seems not as dark. Let's do a little more. That's how I mess myself up too. I'm like, oh, this one's not as dark. Let's deepen it up. And then I end up like full color on both sides. That's fine. We're going to leave it at that. So, Hiking is done. Now we're going to go in. My phone is dying. Of course it is. We're going to go in with that red shade. I have like a little pretend color switch. Do you remember when those were like the fad? I need these ones still. Licorice came from here, I think. Okay, so I'm going to, again, very lightly, look at like, that was like, I barely tapped it, and there is like hecka product there. Maybe mixing these two will make it look a little more like fuchsia. Oh, it does. It's kind of more fuchsia-y than like purple and red. Is that cheating? No, I'm using both of them, right? You see, it like made it look more fuchsia than like red. Love that, because red is not like that flattering on me as far as like eyeshadow. I love like a red dress. I even have like a red bathing suit. I love red. I love red lipstick. Oh, I love red lipstick. But red eyeshadow just kind of looks like sick to me. This is the eyeshadow brush that I use that purple on. There's no additional product. I'm just buffing. Okay. So yeah, that was fine. That's fine. Okay. So we got rid of both of these. Now let's work on this orangey-ness. So I have been using this little Ace Beauté. It's like one of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I only have that little bit left. I am trying to use it up, and I do have another one that's more of a pink tone, but I've been using this and really enjoying it as like a base for anything. It kind of gives just like a little bit of warmth. See, it's just like a little, but it doesn't like, the payoff doesn't like come through. Like I'm gonna put shadows on top of it, and it's like just my tacky base. So we're gonna go in first with Aura. I'm going to really like this. And then put Celestial on top. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Why was I doubting this? Like, these always come out so, knock on wood. Every time I've done like a palette bingo or like a project bingo, they've always come out really good. And I think it's because it pushes you out of your comfort zone, and it makes you use shades that you wouldn't normally, like put colors together that you wouldn't naturally just go for. Yeah, I love that. So let's go again with the Aura on top. This one, Aura is like an orange with like a pinky undertone. So that's gonna work perfect. Oh, this is so good. I'm so excited now. I was very, very skeptical, but this is exciting. Okay, this is gonna work out just fine. All my nerves have gone away. Okay, so now we've worked on those three. I'm gonna obviously stick that like light color in the inner corner. Okay, so that is my shade that's 2. I love an inner corner highlight. That's just the millennial in me. Every day. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it looks good. Why did I doubt this? Okay, I'm gonna bring you a little closer so you can see it up close and personal. See, the purple and the pink just kind of, or the purple and the red made a fuchsia, and then the orange does have a pink like base. I'm gonna clean all this up, like don't worry about all this. I'm gonna go off screen. I'm going to do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back to put in that mint color on the bottom. This is so fun. Okay, bye. Okay, we are back. My rest of my face is done. We just have this mint color to put on the under the lash line, and we're done. This was so good. I am so excited. Like, I don't know what the heck and bop I'm gonna wear, but this was a lot of fun. Yes, sirree, Bob. This looks good. So that's it. All the shades are on. I did it. It's done. Thank you again to DW and Andy for creating this, for doing this, to opening it up for everybody. We love you. This turned out so fun. I cannot wait to see what is in store for next month so that I can hopefully participate in that one as well. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. If you like me, if you like chaos, if you like randomness, like, please feel free to subscribe. Yeah, this is what we came up with. Okay, bye.